I thought I did.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off T-Bank Stadium. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Wait, who's just watching right now? Are you streaming right now? Are you streaming?
Yeah.
You can sure.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. They'll try and run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted.
Why? Good people move back.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
From the 38. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
They wouldn't even let me go anywhere. So it's something going on with the controller.
Green.
Wouldn't even let me run.
Now after
Nothing.
that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Your defense is not even that good, so I don't know why they're making it seem like you guys are that good. That makes no fucking sense.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over at the 20 in a scoreless game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive.
Oh, I know where you're going to. It don't matter.
Themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away.
You guys know where he's going to go. He's doing two things. It's the only thing you do, left or right.
16 yards the gain there.
Russell Wilson never plays like that in real life.
All the time.
He'd never get paid big bucks if he did.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Being chased out left. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Thank you.
The intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I can't run all the time.
16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the ball.
That's so fucking fake, because Wagner's not that good. If he was, the people would hear more about him. I don't understand why they make it seem like he's that good. I promise you, for the rest of this game, I'll never throw to the middle again. Because they make it seem like he's that fucking good. Fake-ass fucking game, dude. So fucking fake.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh my God.
Sick and tired of that crap right there, man. That's so crazy, man.
What, bro?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Throw again.
Thank you.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
Run the ball. Run the ball. Don't you dare. You let the quarterback tackle you? They're benching you.
To the 36-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
What? So fake, where'd he come from? We get off the bench just to chase me? Oh, I'm going to go chase him.
Imagine, though. Imagine.
He's like, you're not going to tackle him? Fuck, I'll go tackle him.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
There you go.
To his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the tuck and run. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And
I'll take a few yards.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
That's fine. You're going to get 2 points.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things off.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. From the 32 now.
Oh, he's a former? I didn't know he was a former Seahawk. That's crazy.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that coverage terrific there.
I don't know why the throwing is so slow. Is this because we're online? I mean, he's throwing super slow, man. This is fucking.
Play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Oh,
Jackson rolling to
that's fake. Hold your block, you fat fuck. Fuck, dude. It makes no fucking sense. You stupid bitch. Hold your block.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass interference, come on. Pass interference.
Incomplete. Had to pass there. Third and
Didn't even get a chance to put his hands up, man.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short.
No, you were in front of him. You didn't give a chance to freaking. Look at this crap, man. I push X, man. Fuck.
The football.
Take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
What the fuck?
Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I don't get what's going on, man, because I can't throw a pass. This game is
Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is going to be the worst game in Madden history.
And they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
God, you fucking suck. You're fast as fuck. You fucking suck at throwing.
Make a play on the football, but in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Please don't. Oh my God, this game is so fucking fake, dude. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
When I watched that play, I thought
so fucking slow in his throw.
The biggest teaching point: get your head around, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Past the 20.
How does that keep it, bro?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and that is incomplete here. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down. Another good
So
drive,
fake,
Charles,
dude.
but it
That
looks
this
like
game
another
is
that
just
might end in a
ridiculous.
field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the field
What
goal
the
there counts
fuck,
what
dude?
winds
My
up to be
God.
an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get
This is
3
why I don't like
points.
playing
I just
online.
wonder,
Just because of shit right
are
here.
you going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go
Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yep,
And now
of
here's
course.
another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
What?
Can I play some COD?
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson buying time to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. 36 yards on the play. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly.
And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Jackson on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Rolling to his right, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 7. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are able to cut into that lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Oh, sorry.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And an alley.
Running.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. Now Jackson on 1st down, forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Yeah, fucking right. Let's just let him score. Let him score, guys. Let him score. Let him
Down the
score.
right side. And on the way in,
All of a sudden, it's the game.
Seattle.
Yeah, okay.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now it's Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle.
Yeah, it's slow, but it works.
There on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And it's caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wilson throwing again, sliding out of the pocket to the right side, and he's got more complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Now Wilson on first down, steps away to his left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
That was a good dive,
that's how
buddy.
you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Good shit.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. This complete to Lockett. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one.
Interception in the end zone.
Drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. By the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb out the way.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead,
I see that was caught coming.
Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
And he's going to have to protect the
I tripped over my
football and
lineman.
take his lumps
My
here at
lineman's
this
so
stage
fat.
of the game as they stop him behind the line. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Throwing is Jackson. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs.
Yeah, no, my receivers all suck, man.
Kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing.
Of course.
This is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly
I want to see if I can pull a mark.
But I'm looking at your
See if I can just throw it as long as I can.
Be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score
I'm going to miss
game.
another field goal.
Inside of 2 minutes, I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive.
Oh, you better jump!
Yeah, and unfortunately
Oh my God.
He's like a whole 5'11", man. DK's like 6'5". The only thing we can do is just jump in front of him and scare him a little bit.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
This pass into the arms of Snead. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. This is caught. Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know, you just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 54 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now. They go screen. This is Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that, has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Got a man. It's Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. So the final seconds for victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and